John Maris is not only the co-owner of Montreal-based Marinvent, he's also a test pilot for the 15-employee company that offers come-as-you-are flight testing to developers of novel avionics systems. Maris recently took Aviation Week on a flight between Montreal and his home base in St. Bruno to demonstrate the unique capabilities of his highly modified Piaggio Avanti twin turboprop testbed. The versatile onboard architecture of the aircraft, when coupled with a high-end simulator and highly experienced staff, allow for a relatively low-cost testing of new concepts in avionics.
First thing to note about the Avanti, it's faster than that thing. Flies higher, it's a much bigger cabin, than the small Citations. Second thing is it has no wings at all. It's a popsicle stick. It doesn't get wider as you go in. It's a very, very thin popsicle stick. It's great because of two things. We need an aircraft that's extremely efficient so we can go up there for a long time. So turboprop beats the jet hands down in that regard. It's about a third less fuel burn. And the second thing is we need a single pilot aircraft. Why? Because we're going to mess up the other side. Also, we might have a researcher in the right seat who's not current in the aircraft. We got it in about 2003.
And then you modified and recertified?
We threw the cockpit out, recertified it, put a workstation in, certified that. There's nothing in the cockpit. The engine gauges and the radio stack are the only things that are the same, but all the instrument displays are different.
Which cockpit did you put in?
This particular one's a Honeywell Epic CDSR, the retrofit CDS. At the time we did the installation, it had the most interface options. So we can drop other people's FMSs into this aircraft and pipe them into our cockpit, and they don't know they're not in the right airplane, and this cockpit doesn't care. So that's how we can certify FMSs. We've used this airplane to certify a lot of flight management systems. Drop them in at lunchtime, fly them, pull them out, without going experimental. It's quite a feat.